This is another message I've had from the trees, and wait till you hear the last part because it's going to really blow your mind. Right, so today I went out and I was told by my higher self before I started meditating not to take my earphones, not to take my phone, just go outside and listen to the nature and meditate to that. Now for me this is very unusual because every time I meditate, as I've said in other videos, I always use my earphones because it gets me into the zone. But I was distinctly told just go out and just listen to nature, listen to the trees. So I went under my pyramid, started my meditation, and straight away I connected with the trees around me once again. Now they call themselves collective, not the collective, just collective. And so when I'm talking to the trees, it's not just the tree what I'm under, it's the trees all around. And what they said to me was they had an important message for everyone, and they wanted to tell you that it's so important at the moment to ground yourself to Mother Earth, to take your shoes and socks off, get out in nature, or just to hug a tree, whatever it may be, but do it consciously and consciously connect to the earth. And they said one of the reasons why they're so connected to source is because basically they are in the earth 24 hours a day, obviously the trees, so the roots are deep in Mother Earth and they're connected and grounded constantly, and this helps them to communicate with each other. It helps them to keep them grounded to Mother Earth and to source. And they're saying that through these times what's coming up, it's so important that we all ground ourselves as much as possible and try and connect with nature, with source, with your higher self, and take yourself away from what's happening in the 3D world. Because what they said, we are reaching a tipping point, because apparently the unawakened ones are getting to a point where even they are starting to see this reality for what it is. And every time, every little step they make, because there's so many of them on this planet, that is higher in the frequencies more and more. And the trees told me that there's going to be a tipping point incredibly soon, and when this happens, the frequency is going to change so much on this planet. The reality is going to change so much, because obviously the negativity feeds off the lower energies, and when that's not around, when it's all higher vibing, that just goes away. So the trees were saying that this is so important. So getting yourself into nature and grounding while this process is happening is so important for us what's been doing this for a long time. Now, one of the things what they did say to me, what really blew my mind, he said that one of the reasons they grow to the size that they do at the moment, the trees, is because of the energies and the frequencies on the planet. So for the past however long it's been, they've only grown to a certain level because of the available energies around them. And they've said to me that once this tipping point is reached, they will then be able to access the higher frequencies, and new trees will be born into this new frequency. Because they're all connected in the earth, they'll pick it up directly from source, from Mother Earth, and they are going to grow to be huge again, apparently. And I was shown in my mind's eye pictures of them being, honestly, they look like there was like a mile high, and that's what they're going to get back to. And apparently we ourselves are going to have more nutrients and more available energy, and not from animals, not from fruits or vegetables. It's just going to be from the energy around us. We're going to learn and tap in more and more how to use that energy, what's all around us, and convert it into energy. Because as our bodies start to change, they told me that as we go more crystalline, we're not going to need the calories, we're not going to need the 3D food. We'll be able to convert the energy from the frequencies down to a molecular level and a quantum level, and this will then give us the energy to power our bodies. So not the bodies, not the 3D bodies now. There's people out there, I'm told, that can do this, but for everyone, once our bodies become lighter and more crystalline, if you want to learn how to do it, if it's part of your path, you're going to tap into all that energy and actually use that. So what a wonderful world this place is going to become. Now, I know I spoke many times about it all being a game and a matrix and this, that and the other, but wow, what an amazing place it's going to be to experience, and being able to communicate with the trees just like I am in the meditations, but all the time, and seeing things grow to huge proportions. And wow, it's just going to be a paradise, and I can't wait. So I thought to tell you that message, guys, what I got from the trees today. Thank you. Bye bye.